Working as intended.
It's so delicious! Alright, I think shit's going down. Gotta go see the lame. Still sleepy? Did I have a nightmare last night? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask Miss Emu about Miss Yomu today. I'll go visit Miss Emu right now while I still remember it. Miss Emu? Huh? She's not here either? Did something happen? Home-cooked foods are popular. Wait, is it home-cooked and? Don't you dare slack off news just because I'm not here. I can see you, mysterious radio broadcasting Emu's voice. Froggy coins. Get my phoning done. Sell all the Mios. It's also because those cheap booths has a lot of tags on it too. Gzord. Alright, maybe this won't fuck up with Kaguya. Also, hello Miss Mokou, I always feel at ease whenever I see you in the bamboo forest. Are you lost again? Not this time, by the way, Miss Mokou. Do you know that bamboo can bloom flowers? Of course I know that. Wow, I knew it. I heard the bamboo here blooms once every 60 years. Do you know where's a good spot for viewing bamboo flowers? I have a couple places in mind. However, it's not like you can just run into bamboo blooming as you wish. As you mentioned, it only happens once per 60 years. That's too bad. 6 years isn't that long. Just come back here then. What's the big deal? 6 years are pretty long for a yokai. Miss Mokou, are you really a human? Don't say it's I'm a ghost. Of course I'm a human. Miss Mokou has lived a long time, right? Roughly 1,300 years. For a human, you really have lived a long time. Even I haven't lived that long. It's impossible for yokai to outlive me, even if they're older than me currently. Truth is, I cannot die even at the ultimate end of the entire world. I feel sad for you all of a sudden. At first I thought being immortal was quite a relaxing affair. Relaxing? You don't need to fear death, hunger, or any other bodily needs, right? Immortality sounds tempting, doesn't it? I was seduced by its lies and made a decision that I would regret forever. Miss Mokou, however, immortality is not as nice as what people made it out to be. It's actually a sugar-coated curse. When I gained immortality for the first 300 years, humans hated me inside and out. As we know, I lived a hermit lifestyle and tried to avoid everyone and everything. How come? The Gensokyo back then was different, drastically different. Humans could not accept me and called me a freak. The long-lasting life made me a primary target for the traditionalists. You gained an undying body, yet you lost your home and community. Therefore, I hated this world for the next 300 years. Back then, it didn't matter who I saw. Yokai, humans, gods, I would fight them immediately. If it was one of the few things that barely kept me sane. I'm glad we didn't meet each other then. For the next 400 years, few yokai nearby dared to challenge me anymore. They hid whenever they saw me. I lost what motivated me. I was banished to nothingness and powerless to do anything to change it. This is my punishment for my sin. I know there is no redemption for me. The only thing I can do is silently accept it. However, guess what? After those 300 years, I ran into that immortal nemesis. Immortal nemesis? Are you referring to Miss Kaguya? That's right. Suddenly happy. She's solely responsible for putting me in this mess. For so many years, she didn't have it easy either. As the noble moon princess, she lived like a rat, hiding it from everything. She freaking deserves it. Her appearance was just like adding spice to my life. It's a happy ending? Question mark? Who knows? We don't know what past was like. The Gensokyo nowadays can easily accept someone like Miss Mokou. It sounds like you're trying to erase my past suffering. For Miss Mokou and your endless life, you're bound to forget your first 1,000 years eventually. Forget it eventually? Right, how about this? I'll turn all of your past into a dish. That way you can literally eat your sorrow away. Maybe only a bird brain like you would come up with such an absurd idea. It sounds pretty good, right? So Miss Mokou, could you tell me what you normally like to eat? Are you starting already? I actually kind of like your eagerness. For me, I'll take something stimulating and aura bursting. On second thought, something legendary sounds nice as well. Aura bursting, legendary. I see. I'll pour something right away and I'll let you pick which one you enjoy more. You need to come along too. One aura bursting and one legendary. Using that boiled fish. Wherever it is. There it is, aura bursting. What I stick is legendary. I can't make too many of them though. Any early game stuff legendary? Except for, well, that's only 110 left. Look at that, looks pretty legendary. Alright, let's keep recipe collecting, because the thing we need is more recipes. That was quick, please dig in. Both of these are great. I'm having a hard time picking winner here. Both are great, I understand. In that case, I'll just create something that encompasses both of these characteristics. Then look forward to it. Try to create something that makes me feel alive. Leave it to me, your budget is also gonna get fucked by it, isn't it? Fuji's lava? Alright, come along, now let's go over here. Over down here. So did I make a signature? What is it? Trending as well. So let's see if we can see what's trending nowadays. Yep, there's a lot of trending stuff today. Hi, Miss I, I'm here to get feedback for the scrumptious storm. Never knew you were that good at controlling the fire. The way you can control the fire, the way that the grilled meat was, you got the meat to perfect medium rare, it can only be described as art. The meat was so tender, so juicy. I'm certain this dish will become Gensokyo's latest craze. I didn't know you thought that highly of this dish. It completely caught me off guard. Who would have thought you'd be able to turn an on-the-fly dish into high-class cuisine? On the fly? Whoops, me and my big mouth. You did that on purpose, didn't you? There's no saying that says cherry blossoms are a treasure trove of history. If we can't find any material, I wonder if I should give those places a shot. Is that true? You see, many incidents slumber beneath the cherry blossoms. Murders, assassinations, serial killings, manslaughter. Do the incidents there only consist of murders? Yeah, I don't really want to write about murders. Why do you always have a crow by your side? Oh, this is my servant. Servant? Many yokai keep an animal as their servant. Even I keep a crow by my side at all times too. It's a pretty good helper. Maybe I should keep an animal too. You'd best keep one appropriate to your level of power. I once interviewed a cat yokai that wanted to tame wild cats and she was constantly getting scratched. I think I know who you're talking about. Chen! As for you, how does a sparrow sound? Sounds great. Maybe I can have it help me make sparrow sake. If you want to serve it at your beck and call, make sure you keep improving yourself, okay? Alright, come along. I knew it. Love points. Love points. Love points. And invites. Or commissions. Udambara. Ingredients. Let's go over here again. Less things to do during the day now. Now I can actually go and not spend an hour and a half per day. Alright, trend popular. That is a lot of popular stuff. Well, tonkotsu's trending. Real seafood. Oh, we can't make too many of those because I haven't been farming tomatoes. Pork and choke kebab. Wasn't I running low on creamy crab? Not really. Kabayaki lampreys. Pink rice ball. Don't have a lot of ingredients for these ones. Get bamboozled. Alright, some Zun beer, why not? Let's go with something like this. We want pot. Probably pan steamer. There, let's try with this. Alright, special guest, come on in. We got a pretty hostess looking Mystia. Staring you down 100 budget. It's gonna get fucked up in one order. You have to order some tea. So you either get expensive food or expensive drink. Hi, Marisa. 4,000 budget. Get bamboozled. Oh, here comes a long note. Many notes. I guess I'm not bringing Parsi over to spread the budget anymore. Rice ball. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to talk to the guys over at the mausoleum. But I'm busy finishing the game. Mountain delicacies. And a neat drink. Let's fuck up your guys' budget. Hi, Kaguya. Alright, how to make Kaguya's thing. Hodai branch. Shanghai, Hodai. Bamboo, pork, salmon, wagyu venison. Is it premium as well? Yes. Is this Japanese? No. She's gonna hate this. This says Suckabench. There's 2 of her tags. I don't know how bad the other thing is gonna ruin her shit. Hi, Tenshi. Alright, Kaguya, get fucked. Orange. It's good that Muddy says asking for chill motion. Can sell all of these. And give Kaguya back to her normal. I see a Kasen. There you go, Kaguya. Turn back some time. Give Tenshi some cock. Let's keep this shit moving. Give Kaguya more Japanese food. Is my buff gonna run out soon? Still got some time on my buff. Marisa's done. Give Tenshi her usual. High alcohol. Yeah, expensive stuff, because what's your budget? 2,800 left? Kaguya gets a pretty big budget too. I'm glad the style of mind time still exists in current times. That should be Japanese. This should be pretty Japanese. Miso tofu. Give you your neat drink. Alright, Guya, keep turning back time. We're going back to the beginning of the night. Hello, other Oni. And Tenshi was done. Didn't spend all her budget. Futo's done. Long notes. Need to get my buffs back. Many notes. Kaguya's just keep sending the time back. It's half a bar, I think, that Kaguya sends it back. You know, just wait a bit. Tojiko needs something specific. Got some of Chino's soup coming up. Rice balls. More Japanese food for Kasen. Alright, Tojiko wants candied sweet potato. It works because she also wants... Oh, she wants grilled. Well, too bad you're not getting grilled. Let's make it greasy for you. Let's keep the people moving. There you go, red, orange. Yep. Couldn't be helped. I need you to do the, I need you to do the... what is it? Quest things. As usual. How do I make instant death? Boar, venison, onion. That's grilled. She also likes, what is it, greasy, strength boosting, I think filling? So I should cover a good portion of her tags. Kasen wants to become very cultured. Alright, Speedy Aya. Whoops, not that. You get instant death. Gotta keep the people moving. What's the audience budget? 646. Home cooking is what I miss most. Make it home cooking. Here we go, Tojiko. Just give Seiga one of these. Tojiko just keeps getting instant death. See, do you like this? You got quite the budget. Kasen's eating a lot. Have some more death. Every sweet has its story. Oh look, this is strength boosting. This is sweet as well. So I'm sure Sega Genesis will like that. That pussy. What's your budget at? 175. Low alcohol, get you moving. You want a small portion? A small portion as well. What kind of budget do you have? At 535? Have some sake. She's just for money. Mudo says here. She wants specialty. There's a specialty in meat. And fresh. So she's okay with that. Rice balls, rice balls. Trout sticks, trout sticks, trout sticks. And hyper mode. You can afford this. Suddenly buffs. Increased buff duration. You want legendary? Make it legendary. Alright, we're at halfway through the night. Sunai is approaching. All the bowls look the same. Almost fucked up there again. Man, you're eating a lot. Chinese. Well, I mean, this killer is Chinese, sweet, and... was it cultural? No, Chinese, sweet, vegetarian. Just keep getting people moved through. Whoa, suddenly bamboo. Getting bamboozled. Hi, son, I want some okonomiyaki. Egg, flour, radish. You want a neat drink. Hey, this one's pretty neat. Wait, not that one. Do you have expensive neat? I mean, this one's pretty neat. 634 budget's instantly gonna disappear. Goodbye, budget. Alright, push people through. Sanai wants more. Have a wind priestess, my fellow wind priestess. Suddenly bamboozled. Keep the people moving. Make that... oh, Jesus, make that money. Rice balls, rice balls. A lot of normal customers. Well, we got them moved on through. Now I need my buffs. Buffs, please. I want red. Alright, hyper mode. Wee food! People getting pushed through. And that's the end of the night. At 47,000. So much trending going on. Wee, toss out the food. Sakuya's so good at delivering drinks. It's also the power of Kasen tips as well. The final mission. Welcome, Mr. Emu. Feel I couldn't find you at the shrine this morning, but hey, you're here now. You were looking for me? Yes, I believe I developed a little fighting spirit recently thanks to my experience at the Bamboo Forest. That's why I really want to challenge myself in the illusionary realm again. But I don't know how to get there. Miss Yomu took me there previously and I don't know how to contact her. I was wondering if you know how to find her. How convenient, I wanted to discuss the same thing. Do you remember the steps happening at the village a while back? Of course it wasn't Miss Marisa the culprit. I wasn't talking about what Marisa stole. The missing livestock, I mean. Speaking of that, I don't think we ever nailed down the culprit. Actually, the culprit was found long ago. Eh? Huh? Miss Yomu, just in time. You, explain to her what happened. Does Miss Yomu have something to do with this? The culprit is her master, the ruler of the Netherworld, Yuyuko Saigyoji. Lady Yuyuko is not the culprit. Are you trying to deny the truth? Lady Yuyuko, she's also a victim. What's going on? Was it all because of the curse you mentioned earlier? Happy. It happened a few months ago. Lady Yuyuko wanted to visit the Forest of Magic after hearing about the wonderful ripened fruits there. Before heading there, I reminded Lady Yuyuko many times, do not eat whatever she finds on the ground. But Lady Yuyuko didn't listen. When I was looking elsewhere, she picked a red fruit that looked like a tomato from a tree and ate it. Is she really the ruler of the Netherworld? She's more like a young kid. She's always fooling around. Lady Yuyuko's innocence must be guarded and protected at all costs. But anyway, please continue. And then it was as if Lady Yuyuko left this reality. She wouldn't respond no matter how many times I called her. It went on like that for a while, and then she suddenly woke up and told me that she was hungry. We already dined before leaving, but Lady Yuyuko has always had a voracious appetite, so I didn't think much of it. So when we returned to the Netherworld, I made her a table full of food. I thought Lady Yuyuko was probably starving. She finished everything, but she told me that she was still hungry. Something felt off back then. I reminded her to be mindful of indigestion. But she suddenly went into a frenzy, shouting that she was still hungry while smashing the bowls and dishes. She's really impulsive. That's not true. Lady Yuyuko might be a bit stubborn at times, but I hear that she's always elegant. She never acts impulsively. I have to agree with that. She is annoying, but she's rarely seen acting like that. Seems as if she completely became a different person. That's right, after she ate the fruit, Lady Yuyuko changed entirely. She's never satisfied regardless of how much she eats. Not only that, she became more agitated the more she ate. She must have been in so much pain. Lady Yuyuko... Well, shouldn't you take her to a doctor? It's not like I haven't tried that already. I thought that Lady Yuyuko might have been poisoned. But even though we visited the best doctors, none of them could figure out what was wrong. In the end, I brought her to the doctor from the moon at Aente, and she said that Lady Yuyuko was cursed. The tomato-looking fruit that Yomu mentioned is known as the fruit of desire. Anyone who consumes it will be cursed by it. Their deepest desires will be amplified infinitely, and they will always want more and more. So her deepest desire is food. Does that mean the ruler of the Netherworld only desires food? Yes. Shame, a grown-up thinking with their belly. That only proves Lady Yuyuko is kind-hearted. She can just be a little peckish at times. And with the current state, she'll never be satisfied no matter how much she eats. She'll literally keep eating until her physical body can't take it anymore. But Lady Yuyuko is a ghost. She has no physical body. Does that mean that it means if left unchecked, she'll eventually devour the entire Gensokyo? However, if it's just a curse, can't Miss Reimu cleanse it as a Miko? It is indeed within my powers to cleanse a curse like this, and that was my original plan. But Yukari suddenly appeared out of nowhere and stopped me. Yukari is that yokai sage? Why would she stop you, Miss Reimu? She told me that her existence itself was an ancient curse and that she had some sort of seal on her, blah blah. If she was cleansed just like that, she might disappear along with us. Such a thing must never be allowed to happen. She is the ruler of the Netherworld after all, and it would be really bad if she just disappeared like that. Is there no other way? If we can't be cleansed directly, then the only way left is the old-fashioned method. Once her desire is satiated, the curse would lift itself. But how should we satisfy her? Food! That's why we need you, eh? The curse will be lifted if she can eat food that can satisfy her. It's that simple. Lady Yuyuko is a gourmet food critic herself. She has tasted countless delicacies in her life. Not many dishes can satisfy her at this stage. And Lady Yuyuko's appetite is also quite big. To satisfy her, the cook needs to be quick, adaptable, and knowledgeable. Why was I chosen for this? I don't want to get you involved at the beginning. Yukari chose you, even though I've never met her. That one has always been devious with her business. Who knows when she got her idea about you. Lady Yukari has been Lady Yuko's friend for 1,000 years. I believe in her foresight. But you were cold towards me at the beginning. I don't believe we ever chatted this much. That doesn't matter. So, your answer is? But if you tell me all this, I can't. Please, I'm begging you. Please save your Lady Yuyuko and Gensokyo. I'm just a small fry yokai asking me to save Gensokyo all of a sudden. I mean, you can't refuse. I don't take no for an answer when Lady Yuko's life is on the line. She can't possibly make the best dish if it wasn't out of her own will. But, resolving incidents is my duty. If there really isn't any other way, the only option left is to cleanse her. No way, Lady Yukari won't allow it either. I don't think Yukari is on your side if Gensokyo really will meet its demise, no matter how close she is to Yuyuko. If that is truly so, then over my dead body. The choice is yours. Take a moment and think about it. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the shrine. I'll try to bring Lady Yuyuko into that illusory realm. But remember, there's not much time left. Hi, Kyoko. I've taken out the trash. Are you about done? Can we get going now? Kyoko! I saw Miss Lin with Miss Yomu heading out just now. Did something happen? A moment ago. I can't believe something like that just happened. The ruler of the Netherworld. No wonder they're trying to hide it. People know about this. They'll panic for sure. If the ghosts of the Netherworld know about this, yeah, it'll all get out of hand really quickly. So what do you think? I don't know. I just want to be myself, but knowing that everything I experienced so far was planned. I've been watching Misty grow each and every day. There's no way that's planned. Wasn't our own choice and hard work that brought us to where we are now? What, are you giving now? I'm not. So, do you also think I should help her? Well, I don't want you to get involved in something so dangerous, but deep down in your heart, you know you have to, right? I'm scared, but I want to give it a shot, even when I'm trembling just thinking about it. There's no way I could be good enough. Sorry, everyone. Ouch! Stop with all these negative thoughts. Your bird brain can't handle that. Am I not allowed to be scared? Well, then just refuse it. But didn't you say I want to do it deep down in my heart? Then just go for it. But I'm scared. Why are you scared? It's just cooking a meal. Cooking a meal is not that easy. What else is there then? What else about the rule of the Netherworld and the fate of the entire Gensokyo? What does that have to do with you? All you need to do is go and cook a meal. I mean, so all I need to do is go and cook a meal? What else could it be? You're right, it's just a meal, there's nothing else to it. That's right, that's the right mindset. Being a simple-minded yokai is more like you. Now the pressure's gone, I suddenly feel exhausted. Well then go back and get some rest then. You won't be ready for the final battle without a good night's sleep. Alright, making some cash. Oh, lots of cash. And I reached max level so long ago. Mystia conspirators with the representative from the netherworld. The newspaper caught the moment they surreptitiously met inside the shrine with the Miko guarding during the talk. The situation has become more confusing. What is their purpose? The peace of Gensokyo may not be far from collapse. Alright, well, shall I go and save Gensokyo? Hi, Yomu. Have you made up your mind? Yes, I don't know about the rule of the netherworld or the destiny of Gensokyo. That's too much for me to carry. But if you want me to prepare a meal, I can surely do that. Thank you. Let's get going then, time's running out. Okay, you guys go ahead. I shall bring Lady Yuyuko there. Alright, super meal time. Yomu, are there really delicious dishes around here? I'm so hungry! Lady Yuyuko, please wait for just a moment. Food is on the way. I'm still hungry no matter how much I eat. She looks like she's in agony. I'm so hungry! No, I can't back down now. She's being afraid of her guest. That simply won't do. I'm counting on you, please. I'll do my best. Well then, let's begin. This is it, your final battle. Lady Yuyuko she's almost become the incarnation of gluttony right now. Her craving for food is bottomless. If left unchecked, she will eventually devour the entire Gensokyo. As a chef, please do whatever you can to satisfy this guest. I'll put my life on the line. This meal alone determines our destiny. You can use any and all ingredients and beverages you have. Ready? Yes, I am. Come at me. Here's the first one. You're up against the overflowing parts of Lady Yuyuko's gigantic gluttonous energy. Although they're only scattered energy, they can still consume all organic matter and make the land barren. Gluttonous energy will take form of all guests you've served so far. They are an army that devours everything in darkness. You must neutralize this gluttonous energy. Loud and clear, I'll take it from here. I'm counting on you. Use that classic. And spoopy music. Do it while there's a bunch of shit trending. Boop. Same as the previous night. Faithful yet fatal hunger. People! Alright, let's get some buffs going. I need to make 2,000, that shouldn't be too bad. People are sprouting up everywhere. Play rhythm games, get my buffs. Get hyper mode. Like, you should be level 50 by the time you reach here, right? Like, if you aren't level 50, like, what have you been doing in this game? It's like a couple hundred per guest served. And once your buffs are up, tossing shit's easy. Already a quarter of the way, haven't used a quarter of the time yet. But yeah, throw buff is super important. To be honest, if it runs out and you don't have things being made, you can probably just make random shit just to get the buffs back up. Ooh, you're running expensive booze. Done. Alright, everything's fine for now, but you can't relax now. You ready for the next wave? I believe in you. You only neutralize the scattered glance energy. However, that's not enough. Lady Yuyuko's the embodiment of all Gensokyo stars for food. The real fight is just about to start. You have to neutralize the glance energy from Lady Yuyuko herself. It will endlessly pursue even the faintest smell of food and bring destruction to everything. Every 10 seconds, a random vengeful spirit of gluttony will use a punishment spell card. You must continue to neutralize these gluttonous spirits just like before. If they are satisfied, they will unleash a reward spell card while returning the satisfactory feeling back to the host. So you have to collect reward spell cards while eradicating the gluttonous energy. It's tough, I know, but I have faith in you. You can do it, I know you can. Can I just go with the same stuff? Like, it's pretty balanced, right? Should go with faster crafting things? Giant yet serious hunger. Chiruno. So because I don't have buffs, I can just throw seaweed on here. And then get hyper mode and just toss the stuff inside here. Sweet things put everyone in a happy mood. What else have we got here? We got Akyu. Who wants to keep it cultured. Let me just toss these in here. Kaguya, who wants culture. That comes with cultural heritage. Let's let you tango. Pachima gets her fitness tea, I remember that. Make Kusan's good with alcohol. Do I only need 5 spell cards? I believe this covers all of Pachi's. She wants premium. And then Akyu just used bad things on me. There's good things with Akyu. Is this all I had to do? Done. Do I need money? Where's the money counter? They're done. Are we in the final phase now? I'm not done. I'm still starving no matter how much I eat. So hungry! Devour it all! Lady Yuyuko, hang in there for a little longer. Mystia! The final stage is almost here. No one has ever witnessed Lady Yuyuko's greatest hunger deep within her soul before. But it's coming. Don't think about anything else. Eliminate any and all thoughts. Just keep your body moving at all costs, like tossing food into a bottomless abyss. You must fill it, you must fill it, you must fill it! I'll do anything to save you! Never-ending, unlimited gluttony. Premium cocktail. Notes. Make shirayukis, make some pork buns. These ones. I only have tough buff. I'll just give her all the godfathers. Like, you don't get paid for the stuff and it still consumes it, but let's be honest, I don't give a fuck about my money right now. Alright, she wants premium. These are all premium. This is premium, right? I'll just keep making more of them. Same with this. A filling dish. Doesn't this hit filling? No, it doesn't. I guess rice ball. Alright, here you go. Premium dish. Legendary dish. Chinese dish. Looks pretty Chinese. Did I just have to reduce that to 0? I can't remember, it's been a long time since I've done this. Rice balls, rice balls, rice balls. Not enough, still hungry. A large portion. It wasn't the phase where you have to keep feeding her just food. Chinese. Chinese. Japanese dish. Changing it up. This is pretty Japanese. This one's aquatic. More Chinese. Make her an extra rice ball. Filling. And does a level matter as well. 276 to go. There's aquatic dishes still being made. Will this finish her off? Is it over? Or is it actually getting stronger? Something's coming out. I'm almost at my limit. I think we were fine. We had plenty of time left, right? I won't give up. Not now and definitely not here. Come at me. I'll satisfy your hunger even if I have to feed myself to you. Dots. Is it over? So... It's so delicious! What? Huh? What's going on? Lady Yuyuko? Ugh, it feels like I've been dreaming for a long time. And I was always hungry in that seemingly endless dream. But I was finally filled to the brim at last. Oh, it's so nice to be alive. Oh wait, I'm already dead. She thought it was a dream? Lady Yuyuko, are you alright? That's great, thank goodness. I'm so grateful, Miss Lorelei, you're a godsend. Ada, Ada power is high. Were you dreaming as well? Lady Yuyuko, you're finally back, crying because of a nightmare. Yomu, you're really still a child. No, I'm not. You caused so much trouble for me. Phew. At least you're back. Well, that went smoother than I expected. Not bad, Mystia. That was hard. Was it that hard, though? That was harder than it seemed. I was on the brink of serving myself to her. Ada, the Makune Shrine Maiden is also here, and this is... Sparrows have too many small bones. I don't really like that. Are you thinking of eating someone you've just met? Lady Yuyuko, please don't ever eat random stuff again. You'll get sick. You're more worried about your master having indigestion than my life? No matter what, I'm still a hero who saved Gensokyo. Don't you guys think you've ditched me a little too soon? Ada, Yomu, this sparrow said she saved Gensokyo. It's a long story, Lady Yuyuko. Whoa, so you're the one who cooked all those delicious dishes in my dream. She has no remorse whatsoever despite almost ending the entire Gensokyo. You know, I want to eat that kind of delicious delicacies every day. Are you even paying attention to what I'm saying? Lady Yuyuko, Yomu, kidnap the sparrow and bring her home. What? No, Miss Reimu! Lady Yuyuko, she just saved your life after all. I don't think that's proper. But I've been dead from the beginning, not to mention that I'm still dead. Yomu! I mean, you're not wrong. And how can she save my life if I'm still dead? Eh? But say something, Miss Yomu. Miss Reimu, help me please. Alright, she just saved the entire Gensokyo. Put a zip on your mouth for now. For now? If Reimu says so, well, I guess I'll give up for now. It may not be a bad idea dining else for once in a while. Proprietress, do you have enough ingredients? Ah! It's finally over and that annoying feeling is gone too. Heck, time for a long due celebratory feast at the shrine. Doesn't it end the day completely? The wine is here. This way, refill's over here. You seem especially happy today. It's a celebration feast after all. You used to whine about everything even during a celebration feast. Of course that you guys are only here for the free food and drink. At least this time I didn't have to prepare or clean up. I finally get to stand up and leave after I finish eating for once. It really is the best. Where's your conscience? I can help clean up afterwards. That's nice, you guys are getting all the attention this time. Wish I could be treated as a hero like that. Kinda surprised that you didn't get involved earlier. How is it going over there? I told him, well, it's not like I care. That reminds me, we haven't seen Alice for a while now. After an incident happened in the forest, she's been locking herself up at home. I guess she doesn't want to be bothered. What happened in the forest? We can save it for later. This is a rare victory banquet. The annoying matters can wait. We ran out of alcohol already? Go get some more. Here's more alcohol. Fill it to the brim. Me too. Haha, no one leaves standing tonight. Everyone's so happy tonight. Yeah, I wish our concert could be as lively as this. Of course it will. We'll hype everyone up with our music. That sounds promising. I thought you weren't coming. Hada, don't say that. You're already a well-known, renowned in Gensokyo. It's rare to get an invitation from a widely acclaimed chef. Surely I would be at a loss if I did not try your delicacies myself. Of course. Just how many people did you invite? We're using up all the savings for the concert. I'm so sorry I don't get to be in the spotlight very often, so I got a bit carried away. A concert, you say? Sounds fascinating. How about I lend you a hand? And by lending a hand, you mean? You did well this time and deserve to be rewarded handsomely. You need not worry about the budget and venue. Oh, no strings attached this time. Wait, that means we can finally have our concert! Thank you so much! I can't wait, let's go and start rehearsing right now. Yeah, at least wait till after the celebration. They're celebrating you after all. I guess that makes sense. We can enjoy this long due banquet together. Go talk to Chin after the feast, she'll know what to do. Definitely. He caused quite the ruckus this time. Ada, it's not like I actually remember any of it. How convenient, I didn't have it easy this time, you know. Then I'll drink this glass of wine as punishment. You really did get the best out of everything. The wine's not bad, though. The shrine doesn't often have good wine. I think that little sparrow prepared this. Speaking of which, why did you choose that kid? Your guess? Don't tell me you saw our little sparrow's talents. What I saw was her future. Among the endless number of futures where everything ends in ruin, she's the only one that could bring us here. So you set out that administrator of cause and effect for this? Looks like you really went through a lot. A hefty price to pay for salvation, then have another drink on me. Alright, is it next day? Start restocking. Is it to start buying the discs? Will I end up collecting Godfathers from Gathering? Or is it just the Negroni? Jizo and Chen will finish the game now. Reimu no longer gets money from me. Still need to feed you. And you. Miss Kaguya, the Hodai branch I made was quite unusual, right? Using kebabs with all kinds of meat to mimic the actual legendary Hodai branch? That's too vulgar. But it was perfectly well received by everyone else. Vulgar but entertaining nonetheless. Hodai branch growing meat is truly something that only the residents of Earth could come up with. Did it at least taste good? Yes it did. I was already full after one kebab. That kind of design has its own convenience. Receiving this kind of review from you just makes me want to try even harder. Keep it up, I'm curious what kind of flour you can grow out of your own corruption. Alright, level 4. Miss Ko, you look quite relaxed today. Are you here to show off? Why would you think that? Isn't the tradition on Earth that one won't get anything if one doesn't work? Even Aiden is working on Earth, yet I don't do anything. So that's how you feel. Why don't you try telling Miss Aiden about it? Of course I told her. In the end, she always gives me the same pointless answer. Kaguya, you just need to do what you like. If you don't know what you like to do, then figure it out. Then try your best and find out. You should be able to find something that you enjoy doing. Miss Kaguya, I heard that you had been adopted by humans before. It was told as a folktale, right? I did. That was already distant memory. Was it a pleasant memory at least? Pleasant? Sorry, it was too long ago. I can't remember the details either. However, I did remember having a free and unrestricted life back then. Is that so? Don't worry, freedom is no longer something rare or extraordinary for me now. That's great to hear. Come along, I need your last level. So I can get, what is it? It's clothes from Kaguya, right? So kind of pointless. Such happy music. Hi. Love points. Love points. Love points and invite. Boo! Alright, let's make sure we talk to you people. Chestnuts and honey are a match made in heaven, and tells them there must be balance between the 5 elements. The same could be said for food. 5 elements are what make up Mother Nature, and is also the foundation of Taoism. If you want to explore the world of alchemy, master over the 5 elements is a must. Alchemy, since you're well versed in the culinary arts, I'm sure alchemy would be a piece of cake for you. All you have to do is... I just remembered I have something to do, maybe next time. The ultimate goal of Taoism is immortality. I doubt there's something you can achieve by just becoming a hermit. Speaking of, how long do hermits usually live for? A hermit's lifespan depends on how well they do in their battle against longevity. Battle against longevity? In the eyes of the ones down in hell, a human who lives even a teensy bit longer is judged as evil. They're so petty that every 100 years they send emissaries to collect their lives. How terribly rude. Emissaries from hell? At my level, the emissaries are usually Kishin chiefs and the like. Geez, dealing with those guys is not a pleasant experience. I almost failed to escape a few times. A hermit's life sure is full of danger. Are you preparing for a long journey, Miss Seiga? You're carrying such a big sack. Nope, these are all gifts I prepared for children, see? Why prepare gifts for children? I hear people celebrate something called Christmas in the outside world. During Christmas, someone called Father Christmas sneaks into people's homes and gives out toys to kids. So you're imitating Father Christmas? No, I was thinking of making a deal with Father Christmas and sell my toys to him. But I'm not sure if Gensokyo has a Father Christmas. I wouldn't be able to sell him my toys in that case. So I plan on directly selling it to the humans. Then isn't it just regular toy business? I wouldn't call it regular. Apparently Father Christmas gives out toys when humans are asleep. So I'd like to keep that tradition. That's why sneaking while the humans are asleep, leave the toy behind, then take something of value. Isn't that just stuffed with extra steps? Stop it already. So about that sweet potato, what about it? I knew something was off. I thought about it, and I'm pretty sure I only buried 3 sweet potatoes. Why would you have dug up 5? Eh, how odd. There can't be someone burying sweet potatoes in the cemetery, can there? I don't know what you're talking about. Where are you off to, Miss Tojiko? I'm going to check on Futo. Is something the matter with Miss Futo? She broke a bunch of plates again yesterday, and now the mausoleum has a shortage of tableware. The Crown Prince gave her plate to the disciples, so Futo, feeling guilty, gave her own plate to the Crown Prince without telling anyone. The fact that Miss Futo feels guilty means she's grown too. It's useless. Even if she regrets it, she'll just keep on doing it. That's the reckless person we call Futo. Oh, so you're looking for her because she doesn't have any tableware to use, so she must be going hungry. I don't really get why hermits do this fasting thing either. Whatever, starving isn't a pleasant experience, is it? I myself won't ever feel hungry, so I might as well give my share to her. I see you two sure are good friends. Not! Can all vengeful spirits summon thunder? Vengeful spirits can be considered clusters of anger, like how rage is described as having thunder strike. So anger and thunder have a very close connection. So that's why the god of thunder looks so cross in all the drawings. But not all vengeful spirits can call upon thunder. Small vengeful spirits can only make a rumbling sound at most, but as their level of resentment increases, they can make crackling sounds. Only great vengeful spirits can truly cause thunder. I see, so I can summon thunder all around myself, so I can be considered a fairly high-class vengeful spirit. Happy about it. Scary. I'll take care not to make you angry. Have you been keeping up with your studies lately, Miss Futo? Of course, the Crown Prince's orders are art absolute, after all. Awesome, why art thou so concerned with my studies? Because there's nothing scarier than someone with brawn but no brains. Miss Futo, by any chance were you scolded by Miss Miko for breaking too many plates yesterday? Information visits thine ears rather quickly, shopkeeper. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on purpose, it's just that customers tend to raise their voice after a few glasses. No matter, to be scolded by the Crown Prince for this is already a normal occurrence. Eh? Do you break plates that often? It was originally to manipulate feng shui, but it slowly grew into an addiction. I don't get it. How on earth do you get addicted to breaking plates? Thou wouldst never understand unless thou experience the thrill of the shatter thyself. From starting fires to breaking plates, is the person in charge of Mausoleum's finances really okay with this? I've never read one myself, but I heard the Hida household's history books are all very distinguished. That resplendent household of the human village? Yes, they're renowned for chronicling the history of Gensokyo. If you want to learn about Gensokyo, why not give their books a try? I'm wearing guards of their history books. You've already read them? Certainly not, but I have burnt quite a few. They aren't for burning. You should apologize to Miss Akyu. Just go on an inviting spree and not get many materials. Only enough for 2 commissions. Get some free Akatsuki. It's like a free 800 yen. Because I was gonna say, should we go up here? Way up in DLC 4? Delinquent girl? Or see what kind of shit's still trending. You know, this shit's still trending. I'll just go with this setup again. Come get some trending shit. Need to make a bit more money so I can buy Racen from Toei. Tips. Play new rhythm games. Fucking delinquents. Here comes the Kagerou. I need to feed you something. Delinquents everywhere. Now you want home cooking. But you also want bamboo spring. Which isn't very home cooking. But you're getting it anyways. Tiny person incoming. Here you go. Alright, what did you want? Culture and heatable. Red bean daifuku. Small portion. She usually likes a lot of tags. Japanese sweet and small portion. It's not culture though, add some culture to it. Also, a random Seiga Genesis shows up. Alright, there's your thing. Looks low alcohol, heatable vintage soda. Yeah, it's heatable and vintage. And tea and cakes. Everybody wants shit on the cutting board. You want legendary. A new S shows up. I knew it! I can give her a beef bowl. Is that Seija coming along I saw? Let's give you this. Mochi! What's new I want? Strange. No, that's wonderful. I mean, she also likes these. Our ancestors are descended of Sukuna Bikuna from Japanese mythology. That sounds very Japanese. Sounds like you need some mochi. Here you go, tiny girl. Seiga Genesis is done. And she wants aura bursting. I don't think she's gonna get aura bursting. She gets a tomato with a potato. Can I get with alcohol? Sukuna wants vintage. With snacks. Nui wants signature. Her specialty, which this covers. A Honshu Wolf loves Honshu style dishes. That sounds very Japanese. Looks like I'm making you some sashimi. Also, here's your order of fries. Here's your order of not fries. Seija tags. Alright, who wanted balls in their mouth? Was that you? Alright, Futo likes the, back to the miso. Miso horny. I love bizarre items despised by others. She likes aura bursting. Let's give Nuya some more balls in her mouth. Task is complete. I need Mokou to drop by, though. I did invite her, right? There's a random Kogasa as well. This has got to be yours. Need my buffs again. Get my hyper mode back. Give you some strange power soup. Alright, Sukuna needs some... What is it? Aura bursting, which is annoying. Give her some strange balls in her mouth. Give her some strange power soup. Alright, how to make Niten Ichiryu again? Pork. Has cultural heritage. Make it sweet. I mean, technically I had a plum to make it a small portion too. What is that? Make this for Futo again. Was that Seija's spell card? Oh, increases revenue. It's probably Shinmyoumaru's. I don't know how to be Seija's. So I haven't been making Shinmyoumaru very happy yet. Also, that lineup. Rocking out to Sukuna's music. Wee, money! What does yours do? Seija inverts the preference of all guests. Dislike tags while guests excluding Seija will become tags that they like. Last for 30 seconds. Trying to remember who gets what. Nui wants to eat raw. Futo just keeps getting the same thing. That's fine. Get her love points up. Raw balls in your mouth. This place has exciting music. Oh, you want photogenic? How about this peach and shrimp salad? Of course, photogenic, wonderful, and sweet. These Futo's always getting some cheap shit. Keep her budget running. Delinquents everywhere. Will Aya make it in? You need strength. I can give you this. With sweet. This covers a lot of her drink tags. Umeshu. Mokou needed something specific. Fuji's lava. Beef. Double beef puffer truffle. It's not grilled, but who cares? Get an orange rating. This was Kogasa's. Alright, here you go, Mokou. You want wonderful? Your budget isn't very high. Mokou likes it. So we can get Aya in on here. Well, people are getting some expensive booze. Alright, here comes Naya. My buffs. Many notes. Hyper mode. Alright, you want something Japanese. You can go with okonomiyaki for that. Alright, poor people. See ya. Okonomiyaki covers, what is it, Japanese, I think signature and photogenic? Put that in your mouth. I just want something wonderful, but her budget's running low. Let me just do something like this. Continue to give you your ice cream over and over again. And expensive sweet stuff. Alright, Aya's going to town. Continue building up harem points. Except for not for you. 250 budget left. Your budget there, Kogasa. All done. Alright, Aya's hanging out here. Get all sorts of points with her. Wee! Good with alcohol? Well, guess what? This is good with alcohol. Give you ice cream coffee. It's cheap and delicious. Wee! Here goes Aya again. Zoom! Zoom! Meaty. Alright, my buff's running out. Go for another ride, Aya. Wee! Wee! Alright, see ya. It's like 30,000 a slow night for me now. Need more profits. Building up my stock of lemonade again. Doing purchases. Froggy coins. And random beverages. Hi, so that's what you meant by a bamboo dish without any bamboo. It's not something you can imagine without seeing it yourself. It's too strong, it's very interesting. You're just like an artist. There should be some overlap between sculpting ingredients and drawing, right? Or you're practicing sculpting for so long, I feel like I've gotten a better understanding of art, too. Really, I guess a sparrow who can't draw wouldn't make a good chef. Alright, bond level 4. You aren't playing werewolves anymore? I'm not very good at this game. I get voted out every time the game starts. Right, you do get eaten very quickly. Why? It's not like I have the human role. Maybe it's because you look like a human? How so? Like the edible qualities of them? I don't want to play this game anymore! You met the great yokai sage? Miss Yukari? Yeah, that's the name. I was lucky enough to catch sight of her at the declaration of the spell card rules. That alone was enough to change my life. Really? How? According to the rumors, her true age is a mystery and you won't find anyone who knows more about Gensokyo than she does. And yet her skin is as smooth as a newborn child. Is that so? I don't think there's any difference. You have no idea how hard it is to take care of your skin. The great sage looks so young despite being who knows how old. Her anti-aging techniques could already be called an art form. And I think I complain about my fur being hard to take care of. Suddenly I feel a sense of danger. My instinct tell me not to see this conversation any further. Is Yukari spying? It's like she heard somebody talking about her age. Miss Mokou, hello! I'm here to ask you about your opinion on the Fuji's lava. The bubbles rising from the pot are actually kind of like lava bubbling. It's pretty entertaining. The entire pot is like an active volcano. I knew it, Miss Mokou loves it. Oh, do you already know me inside out? Looks like I can't underestimate you anymore. It's nothing. Miss Mokou, I'm here to play with you again. Looks like you've familiarized with the bamboo forest. Not really. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter how many times I came here. I can still easily get lost. The bamboo here grows way too quickly. It looks different every time I'm here. I was thinking what I would do if I didn't run into you. I still need your guidance to get out of here. It looks like you're getting more and more fearless now. Miss Mokou, I heard that Fujiwara is a noble last name. Do you happen to be a daughter of some noble family? You like this again. Once we start discussing anything about your past, you become silent. Sorry, I'm not blaming you or anything. Please don't worry. I didn't mean to push. I just wanted to chat. If so, then why don't you tell me more about this rumor? What do you know about my family name? Apparently not much. Chat with Aya. I'm almost finished Aya's too, I think. Yup. And I even started here. I should start here soon. Hi, Nue. You're holding a really pretty pastry. I've never seen it before. Could it be your ability? I'm not using no ability. You've never seen it before because it's my original creation. What's it called? The Pure White Lotus. Pure Lotus? Hijiri Byokuden? Hey, isn't that... You know how everyone's practically glued to Byokuden. But oh no, there's only one Byokuden. Whatever shall we do? So I came up with the idea of turning her into a snack. Now everyone can be satisfied. I feel like something's wrong here, but I'm not sure... But I'm sure everyone will be happy to see you care so much for them. Happy? I just thought it'd be fun. Like I'd ever treat them to anything. Why not? Because everything I do is met with disdain. Are you just looking too much into it? It's not like this is something frowned upon. You know when you do something with good intentions, but you just end up causing trouble for others in the end? In the end, all you do is feel good about yourself. I decided I'd never waste my time and effort like that again. What are you saying again? Did something happen in the past? Back then I heard the saint buried beneath Myoden Temple was going to be resurrected. Worried as I was that she'd exact revenge on Byokuden and the others, I got a super strong yokai from the outside world wanting to lend Myoden Temple a hand. From the outside world, you mean? Turns out my thoughts were totally different from Byakuden's. I did it out of my own kindness, yet it deviated from the temple's plans. Those townsfolk thought Byokuden was going to get in the way of their saint's resurrection. They even thought the temple was built on top of the mausoleum in order to suppress Taoism. Relations between the two sides has always been strained. So that's the reason, but you do worry about everyone. Yeah, that's why Byokuden didn't scold me or anything, but I know it troubled her for a while. How bothersome. I'd rather her just scold me or beat me up. So like I said, for someone who only causes trouble like me, the best I can do is to do nothing at all. Miss Nua, why the long face? Did you actually think I'm serious? Bah, even if that was true, like I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing. Boring, I don't care what other people say as long as I get to have fun. You say that, but you don't even have the courage to give people some snacks. Are you misunderstanding something? Or you said I did it because it was fun and never wanted to give it out in the first place. Plus, I'm getting sick of it. Something as bland and boring as making snacks, never doing it again. In that case, could you teach me out the recipe for this pastry? Huh? It'd be a shame if everyone couldn't enjoy this pastry anymore. Isn't that for the better? Only regrets stay with you forever after all. Why don't we make a deal? I don't want to leave behind regrets. I'll help you get rid of your regrets and you can help me get rid of mine. Naturally, since we're trading with the Pure White Lotus, I hope your demands can also be related to food. I'll do my best to fulfill it. What about human flesh? Would you help me with that? Stop joking around. Look at your face. Rest assured what I rely on is human fear towards the unknown. I won't do something dumb like starving myself. Oh, I just thought of an interesting game. If you can make me an unknown dish, I'll consider teaching you the recipe for the Pure White Lotus. An unknown dish? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Come see me when you solve my riddle. She's gone. The unknown. What feeling does it elicit? I don't know. Myths or fantasy? Horrors and falsehoods aren't too common in myths. A lot of yokai were born from this, so in the end, even what was once false became true. She's gone. The unknown. If she resembles that of a dream, would it elicit a feeling of the unknown? Let's give it a shot. Love points. You didn't quite reach the next level. You probably did though, right? Yes. Koga, that's me. Wow, that was close. Why are you holding a demon-stealing sword? And demon-stealing needles. I forged all these, and these bells and mirrors, too. When I get serious, I can forge the items of the most superb quality. Human smithies have nothing on my level to think you had such a skill. Starting to see me in a different light, I'm a Tsukumogami of all trades. What else do you do? Besides blacksmithing, I also babysit human children, among other things. Huh? A babysitter? Can you really? I heard in the outside world, babysitters fly through the sky using an umbrella. Doesn't that suit me very well? The only similarity is the umbrella, right? By the way, blacksmith or a babysitter, why do you want to work so many jobs? Well, I was thinking if no one wants to use me as an umbrella, I'll go and be a useful tool for humans myself. I only know how to scare people, though, but if I think predicting what humans want and taking the initiative and assisting them should be the attitude of all new Tsukumogami. Well, that's a really remarkable idea. It's nothing. I never thought you were this mature. I'm sure you get a lot of orders from humans. What's wrong? My orders are at a grand total of 0. Huh? Why? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Am I really that useless? No, you're not. Aren't you really good at your job? No one needs my help. No one will place an order with me. Gah, so you're one of those people. What point is there in living? What point is there in living anymore? How about I place an order? Is that okay? Sure. What do you need? What an amazing recovery. Order all you want. I can do everything, but I'll do my best to learn whatever you order. So you are pessimistic, so are you pessimistic or hardworking? Our Myodan Temple celebrates Parinirvana Day every year. On the stalls, there'd always be this long dango thing. You mean Yashoma dango? Yashoma dango? That's why the shrine maidens came to Myodan Temple to sell dango. I think it's done the same way as the outside world, so it's sold like hotcakes. Why would a shrine maiden sell dango at a temple? Never mind that, the outside world's dango. Do you remember what that dango looked like exactly? I think you use a variety of colored dango to... you can't remember? I definitely can, right. I'll probably remember if I could taste various kinds of dango. No problem, wait a minute, I'll get you some dango. Lot of points. You too. Miss Futo, I've always been curious. You're obviously a hermit, so why dress up like a shrine maiden? 'Tis difficult to say. One with a bird's brain may very well not understand. Don't underestimate me, I'm not your average bird brain anymore. I can even memorize everyone's preferences. I'm in awe. Even I cannot remember all the knowledge of Gensokyo despite the Crown Prince's orders. If thou long to hear, then I shalt. Please use modern language as much as possible. Very well, 1,000 years ago, the noble houses of Japan were divided on whether to introduce Buddhism. On one hand was the pro-Buddhism faction, on the other the anti-Buddhism faction. The Monolithic clan only worshipped the old gods of Japan. 'Twas a clan strongly opposed to Buddhism. However, I worshipped a certain faith in secret. Taoism, right? Indeed, Taoism could allow one to acquire supernatural powers with immortality as the final goal. For me, nay, for all in power, it was a remarkably attractive religion. What does that have to do with you dressing like a shrine maiden, though? Attractive as a Tao may be, 'tis was not without its flaws. If the whole populace practiced Taoism and all could become hermits, what politics would there be? The country wouldn't be no country at all. For this reason, I had to keep Taoism buried deep beneath the earth. I see, because you can't dress too much like a Taoist priest, you decide to dress like a shrine maiden. Indeed, but 'tis not a full compromise. What else is there? If thou payest attention to my outfit, on my hands, legs, neck, and hat are ribbons corresponding to the 5 colors of feng shui. 'Tis the proof of my devotion. Wind banishes ki whilst water halts it. Wherefore in yonder times man availeth themselves of such... In English, please! To put it simply, the core of feng shui is harmony betwixt man and nature. Now you're simplifying too much. It's hard to put into words. You could say feng shui exploreth a structure's position, layout, and human harmony to achieve unity between man and earth. What happens when you achieve this unity? Thou must be blessed with a long lifespan, of course. So it goes back to that in the end. 'Tis the ultimate goal of training. After all, feng shui aside, all that we consume is also to maintain our wellness. I know about your diet. Like Buddhist, Taoists also prefer lighter foods. Thine understanding is too shallow. A Taoist diet is closely related to the 5 elements and 8 trigrams. 'Tis no simple Taoist practice. 5 elements and 8 trigrams? What does that have to do with anything? Take the deer. In Taoism, the deer is not of the 12 zodiacs and is very warming. One who follows the Tao could very well eat it to extend their life. The what and what? I think I understand that last sentence. You said deer meat can help one live longer? Indeed, the deer is a symbol of longevity. A deer that hath lived for 1,000 years is a grey deer, 500 years more a white deer, and 500 years more a black deer. The pages of Zhang Feng state, consumeth the meat of a black deer, and thou shalt live for 2,000 years. 2,000 years? Therefore, Taoism holds deers in high esteem. Deer meat is also used to worship Zhang Wu's 6 generals. I see, better add deer to my shopping list. There are many symbols of longevity like this. If thou art willing to cook a dish with deer, I would be more than happy to explain more. So you were hungry, that's nothing. I'll be right back. Alright, what kind of stuff do I have to cook for everybody? Lunar dango, mochi, and something with venison. And dreamy. Venison really isn't used for a lot, is it? Shirikodama. Need something dreamy, right? Udon butter cake. And then I needed a mochi. There's that. I need a lunar dango. I can get it from you. There. Very interesting. I didn't think you were skilled enough to solve my riddle. So about the pure white lotus? So be it. Here, now get out of my sight. Even if you yourself don't plan on making it, if you ever feel like eating one, I'll make one for you in my shop anytime. Really? That doesn't sound too bad. Yes, it's coming back to me. Dango in question is like a longer version of this one. Oh, when you cut it, it reveals a pattern. A dango with patterns. I got it. Thanks for giving me such a wonderful idea. Well, really? I helped with something? You were a great help. When I finish making it, make sure to come try it out. Awesome, I'll be there. And come over here to Futo Fetish. There are many symbols of longevity like the deer. Pine trees are study capable of living upwards of 1,000 years. It too is often praised as a symbol of strength and longevity. When you mentioned that, I remember seeing a painting of a white deer under a pine tree, so it means longevity. Said painting is white deer unyielding pine. Almost all Taoist priests hath one in their homes. I get it now. I think the key to a long life may sound complicated, but it's actually very simple. Basically, we can get close to symbols of longevity. So, if we turn this painting with 2 symbols of longevity into a dish, it'd definitely be popular, right? Tis a great plan. Should it come to fruition, the priest will surely spread the word. Challenge accepted. There's also stuff up here to do. How does overturning taste? How should I put this? Just say what you think. From the result, it doesn't taste as odd as I imagined. It's like combining tempura and mashed potato together. But with the common sense defined combination, it caught the eye of a lot of guests, and everyone thinks it's interesting. And more importantly, I had tons of fun making it. Huh, good feedback. You're on the right path. Soon you'll be addicted to overturning. Irk. Are all Amanojaku as good at manipulating others as you are? Manipulate, we merely understand the weakness of a person's nature and put it to good use. Is that any different? The manipulated are easy to control, always following orders, but do not engage in such dull acts. I do not desire to control the life of others. I only fan the flames of their indignation so that we may start a revolution together. I don't know how to argue against you, Amanojaku. You're a great speaker and you know a lot of stories. Do you read a lot? What else do you think? Nah, I imagine that should be the case. When it comes to you, it just feels off. Anyone can chant revolution, but it takes someone fully intelligent to get things done. Knowledge is a powerful weapon us weaklings can easily access. The things you do seem impossible, but maybe you're a lot more mature than I thought. No. Hello, little person. I'm gonna get feedback for the red bean daifuku. Pretty good, right? Yep, pretty good. It's not too sweet, and each bite is more satisfying than the last. Maybe you should open a confectionery. A confectionery? Yeah, you know, there's lots of confectionaries besides daifuku. I know, like strawberry daifuku. There's also confectionaries that are the complete opposite of this one, like the botamochi glutinous rice wrapped in red bean paste. Dip it in soybean flour or sesame flour and you have a perfect snack to go with your tea. That's the princess of the Inchlings for you. You know your Japanese confectionaries very well. If you ever have any questions about Japanese confectionery in the future, I'll definitely ask you. I still think there's something weird about that Isun Boshi story you told me. You still don't believe me? Why would a princess hire him as a guard? An important task like that wouldn't be given to an Inchling, right? The advisor said the same thing, but Isun Boshi said, "Don't you underestimate me, I can hide my lady's embrace and protect her." Hey, you don't have to make those exaggerated poses. The moment he said that, a bee came and tried to attack him. He immediately pulled out the sword and ran it through the bee with pinpoint accuracy. Don't stab me! I told you not to make those poses. Isun Boshi is amazing though. Every time I try fighting a bee, I end up getting stung. I told you so, you have no idea how strong Isun Boshi is. What are you reading, Miss Shinmyoumaru? I'm reading stories about heroes from the outside world. Yes, the world has heroes too. Of course they do. Erdrick, Solo, Arusu, they're all so cool. These books from the outside world are very hard to come by. They contain many tales of heroes going on quests to slay dragons and demon lords. That's a lot of heroes the outside world has. Who's your favorite hero? All of them are very cool, but the one I like the most right now is Himmel. I don't know any of those are, but from the look in your eyes, I'm sure you must be a shining beacon of light for humanity. Fucking Freerin. Now, is that everything? Alright, I should go and finish the game. But I think I'll do that next time. Because there's a lot of discussions and a staff roll to watch. But you can do it anytime you want, so instead I'll just go over here. I'll get all my slaves to work. Who shall I invite? Probably do a less profitable night too. I'll also invite you. So I can feed you guys. Even though I should be inviting people with lesser love points. So I can get their recipes. Alright, items! So many items! Let's open over here. You can start getting Yuka's rep up. But only 6 tables. At least to get people moving through quickly. I wish you could filter these recipes here. Because we're stuck with only 6 tables. And hopefully Yuka shows up. I know she's got a decent budget. And there goes your whole budget. After you eat. And you show up here too. You show up everywhere. Literally everywhere. Also buffs when. This music is so happy. You appear everywhere, so I know that you like these. Here comes medicine. Give you expensive booze. Make more of these. She needs tune pancake. She's getting tuned in. Signature. No alcohol. Red tune egg. Color signature as well. Poison. Just make it sweet and photogenic. No alcohol. I guess she likes these. Just like fucking everybody else in the game. Alright, here you go. Also random wriggle. Minecraft? You want abnormal food. Like meat raw peculiar sweet. Chillable drink at 377. Chillable. Get her moving along. Murder your budget. It's like, alright, see ya. I'm suddenly getting a bunch of tip buffs. Come on, people, keep moving through. Where's a Yuka at? Somebody's getting tasty balls in their mouth. I mean, there's a Futo fetish. Alright, you want legendary. We'll add legendary. Budget's pretty high. You want a heatable drink? Go expensive. The lineup is starting. Get you moving along there, Futo. Make room for more people. With less tables, gotta move people through quickly. And there's a random Tenshi. You can have this for neat. No Yuka? She's the one that I want to show up. Heatable at 238. Gotta get you out of here. Give Tenshi her usual thing. So you can get through part of her budget at least. Alright, Futo, you done? Futo looks pretty done. High alcohol? Gonna have to go with this. This is the most expensive, right? Yuka, please. I want some balls that are good with alcohol. Oh wait, that's already good with alcohol. Her, I'm good with grinding love point. This place has such happy music, though. Please make it, Yuka. Good she made it. Her punish spell card, she just destroys a row of tables for the rest of the night. It sucks so bad. Happy Aya. Ayaya. Alright, what did Yuka want? Mushroom Field. Mushroom Herb Road. Red Tune Mushroom. And it's a specialty, so it matches her tags. I'll probably add this to it too. What kind of budget does she have? She has a good... She can take a modern cocktail like this. I want home cooking. Make balls with home cooking. Yuka's tags. I don't know what Yuko's spell card does. Tips. Nullifies combo ending mistakes. I feel like this is her drink. Now she wants premium. And time's up, folks. Slow night. Also her budget. That's dreamy. She's also got a nice budget. You want more balls in your mouth? No, it needs to be Japanese. I like okonomiyaki as well, right? So we can give you that. Cotton candy! You were just talking about flowers. Behind every flower lies a meaning passed down by our forebears. It's legendary. Get Piper mode for not doing anything. That budget though. Love points for Aya. Keep giving Yuka the same thing. She's not getting any more love points though. Also, flower garden. Wee flowers. Alright, bye Yuka. I feel like I can keep giving Aya this. More zooming. Alright, see ya. 24,000 in a 6-seater. Wee. I just quickly serve guests. Alright, so next time, finish the game, ? Thanks for watching! Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, like it, and share it. You can also click on the left button if you want to subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications, and click the right one to watch more Mystias Izakaya. Tasty treats!